Tell me, who was your first famous client?
It was 2013. It was Beyonce in her video of Pretty Hurts. She was wearing my bodysuit and she was beautiful in that bodysuit.
Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Andreea, and in today's video I'm going to do makeup for blue eyes. And this time I chose the person behind a very dear brand for me, and that is MurMur Clothing, the creator of MurMur Clothing, Andreea Badala. She's not just a very beautiful woman, as you are going to see, but she's also very inspiring. She has obviously a successful story. Her creations are being worn by the biggest celebrities in this world: Beyonce, Madonna, Katy Perry. She started the brand all by herself. Throughout the video, I'm going to ask her questions, and it's really inspiring to hear her story because, as me, she's coming from Romania, and sometimes we kind of think that if you are not in the right place, if you're not in the US, or if you're not in like a huge city like New York, London, you're not gonna make it. She's a true success story from a small country, and I would like you to meet her. She's got beautiful blue eyes. I clicked immediately as I saw her coming to Paris. I'm like, you have to come to one of my tutorials. I'd love to do your makeup, and I was so happy when she accepted it. So before we get into it, please make sure that you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, click on the ring bell button. Now if you'd like to see how I do makeup on blue eyes, then please keep on watching. So here she is. Let me introduce you to Andreea Badala. You're so shy. It looks like you're very shy. Are you?
I'm always shy with the camera.
We are going to do something very, very light, as she doesn't really take this away from you. As she's not really using a lot of makeup. I've already started with the skincare, and now we're going to move on with this Hollywood Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm gonna apply this just on the highest points of the face. This is in 3 light medium. I've known her brand for a very long time. It's a very special brand because it's not something that you've started with this well, not this one, but like the iconic bodysuit, right?
Yeah, when I hear you speaking about what I do, it doesn't feel like that long, like my brand.
When did you start it?
I started in 2011. I wanted to create something inspired by underwear, but it's totally wearable and modern. At the same time, I'm so into femininity, like I'm so into that 50s look of a woman. Basically, this is how I started having that idea into my mind.
What is your background? Like, I know you've studied fashion, right?
I did love drawing and painting since I was really young. So I went into studying arts, University of the Arts in Bucharest, and then I went studying garment construction, like pattern cutting in London College of Fashion, and then worked for different designers.
Like who?
I had some work experience with Alexander McQueen menswear, and
Well, how was that as an experience?
that was amazing as an experience. There was a test for me because I needed that test. I needed to have that
We
patience.
all need that. We all need that.
That patience for details, for construction, that amazing team I was part of, the pressure before fashion weeks, everything that you would see on TV or in movies, or I felt it in real. It was great, actually.
So before I'm gonna move the cam closer, could you please tell us what is it that you're wearing? It's absolutely beautiful. I love the cut. I love the color. I'm a huge fan of whatever you create. But these bodysuits and these like tops, which can be worn under a blazer or just like that. And a lot of celebrities are actually wearing your stuff. But tell me about what you're wearing right now.
I'm wearing the spring summer bra top, and this is one of my favorite colors. This is a blush color.
It's so pretty.
And I chose it because I would know you would definitely love it, and I think you would do a great makeup.
Thank you.
Starting off with this color.
It's a beautiful color, and I think this is the kind of color actually that looks good on so many skin tones. Now, let's get closer. So we're gonna move on with concealer, and I'm going to use actually medium and light medium sand Tarte, the Shape Tape concealer, and then with the magical 57 brush from Sephora. This is such a great brush. I'm starting to apply the concealer under the eyes, and this is going to cancel a little bit the redness that you've got around the nose. As you can see, I'm not getting very close to the eyes, like right from the beginning. I spread first the product towards the cheek, and then what's left, can you look up? Thank you. I'm going to move it towards the bottom lashes. Was it hard when you started MurMur?
It's always hard at first. I mean, I remember I was by myself and I had to cut fabric during the night so I could have things that would be sewn the next day.
MurMur is a Romanian-based brand. You guys know I'm Romanian, right? We're both Romanians. Where are you from? Like originally, you're from Bucharest.
Bucharest,
okay.
Yeah.
You're dealing with a Moldavian right here.
A very bossy one.
All right, so we've applied the concealer, and now I'm just making sure that it's not too much. So I'm just stretching it. Already made a difference. And it just brightens the eye. That's what I love about concealer. We're gonna move on with the Dior Backstage in the color 2WO. Do you apply makeup on yourself?
I love this concealer.
It's really good.
It's so amazing. I would go out with just
concealer
and maybe, I don't know, some kind of blush.
I see you the kind of person that would go out with like the concealer and that's it.
Yeah, I didn't used to do that, but lately I'm so in love with the fresh look.
It does suit you, I gotta tell you that. I'm using a Sigma F79 brush. Now, I want to ask you everything. Like, I want to ask you how you start, how you thought about the name. What is it with the name? It's such a cool name. How did you come up with this awesome name?
I love the name. I was looking for a name that would express sensuality and femininity, but in a very soft way. I was with a very good friend of mine and I didn't have any idea of the name, so I had this lists that I made with her. I knew the identity of the brand would be about everything that's feminine in a classical way but make it modern. I didn't have any idea, but then I found this word in the list made by my friend and I said, this is it. Like, this is it. There's no other name better than this one. I love the way it sounds very round, you know?
It does. And it's like a whisper, like
Exactly.
you know, it's pillow talk.
It sounds like music and it means the same in Romanian, in French,
yes,
in English.
I love how the skin looks like with this foundation, and this is such a great foundation, so versatile. You could apply it face and body. It lasts very well. Be aware of the fact that it does have alcohol, so that means it sets very fast. Now I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Match Sticks, and this is in Mocha or Mocha. I think it's Mocha. And I'm taking it with this 110 brush from Zoeva. We're going to warm up the skin, and we're also going to give some dimension. I'm going to use the same product to contour a little bit the nose. I'm using this Sigma F70 brush. This is the Pat McGrath setting powder. The color that I have is light medium 2, and as usual I take it with my Hakuhoro brush. I still love the Laura Mercier. I know that the next question is going to be, do you still use Laura Mercier? Of course I do. So as usual, first I make sure there's no product that creased under the eyes. Don't do this, okay? Just pat. Do you get oily in the T-zone?
Not really, no.
I like to clean a little bit the eyebrows. It drives me crazy to see any foundation on the eyebrows. Let's get closer because I want to do the eyebrows. Look at these beautiful eyebrows. Glossier Brow Flick in black. I mean, black is the right color to be used on her. Now we're going to use some clear brow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Tell me, who was your first famous client?
It was 2013. It was Beyonce in her video of Pretty Hurts. She was wearing my bodysuit and she was beautiful in that bodysuit. I couldn't get enough of it.
Oh my god, I could only imagine. I loved Beyonce in that video. We're gonna move on with the eye makeup, and I'm going to use this Ellis Faas cream eyeshadow in the color E127. If I show you this color, you're gonna be like, are you serious? Because it's a very warm brown. Check this out. But you'd be surprised, like a lot of people ask me like what colors work for blue eyes, and I always say like copper, warm brown, like these are the colors that work the best with the blue eyes, and this is what I'm going to use all over the eyelid. 234 brush from Zoeva, and I apply this all over the mobile lid. And this is a kind of eyeshadow that's going to last so well on the eyelids, like incredibly well. Can you open? Oh yeah. Same brush, same color. When you have an eyeshadow, like a cream eyeshadow, under a powder eyeshadow, it creates not just longevity, but it gives dimension. It looks so pretty in the pictures. Can you look in front? This is a face palette from Dior, the Backstage, but I love to use this on the eyes as well. And I'm going to take this color right here. This is a Sigma E55 brush. I'm taking now the lighter color and apply it like right in the inner corner and a little bit like on the lower lash line. I'm going to use this beautiful pigment. This is from Bodyography and the color is Stellar. And I'll just take it with my fingers and apply it. Oh my god, it looks so good. I have to say that Bodyography probably makes, like in terms of shine, they are like the best. The eyelids look like they're wet. I love that. I'm taking a black matte eyeshadow. I apply it right at the end of the eye. Can you open? Yeah, I kind of like to do this with the eyes open. This is a Sigma pencil brush. Try to create this shadow. It's gonna elongate the eye. I literally barely touch the skin. So here's what I almost always do with a client that has a little bit of a fold. And then if you raise the eye, you'll see that there's a gap in there. That's where you wanna fill it in with some product. Can you close? Perfect. So always, if you're doing it on yourself or if you're doing it on a client, I prefer to ask the client to stay with the eyes open. I'm taking a blending brush and just make sure that this is not too crazy right here. Black goes great in this situation because we've got the very dark hair and then the black eyebrows. I will apply it right at the base of those lashes. Open. I will apply a little bit of this black eyeshadow right here. Can you look in front? Yeah, just to give the illusion of a bigger eye. Taking my brush, blend everything. Look in front. I'm going to curl her lashes with this Dior eyelash curler. I've just received this. Can you look down? Yes. We're gonna use this Climax mascara. I like to get these tiny ones and then just gift them to the client instead of using those disposable brushes, because sometimes with the mascara, like, the job is being done mostly by the brush. Describe the MurMur woman.
She is a woman that enjoys being a woman, first of all. She knows her strengths.
Is the MurMur woman having a certain size?
Not in my point of view. She's just happy. She's very happy to be a woman and she's very happy to show off her body, but in a way that she can be comfortable with what she's wearing.
I've already applied some false lashes on her. I've used the Sweed Lashes. These are so good and so easy to apply. And now I've only applied it on this eye, but I'm about to apply it on the other eye as well. This is the Marc Jacobs highliner in the color Pink of Me, and I like to apply this on the waterline. And just gonna open up the eye. I'm using the Nude Envy lip liner, and this is in the color Timeless. I'm using this Fenty Beauty lipstick, but I don't apply it with the original applicator. I like to apply it with a different brush. And this is in Unbutton. Okay. I've got a clean beauty blender, slightly damp, and what I'm going to do is just go on top of everything, take whatever excess product there is, and this way actually not only that you take the excess of product, but you're also making sure that all the very thin layers that you've applied on the face, you are just pressing them together, so this way your makeup is going to last for a longer period of time. I'm going to use Peaches blush from MAC. You know, you look so upset.
Me?
I swear.
No! That's something that a lot of people tell me. It's just that, oh, no, I feel so relaxed when you do that. I was just like almost dreaming. I don't know.
You guys know me, I kind of exaggerate all the time with the blush. I like a little bit more blush, mostly because I know it's going to fade. Blush is usually the last thing that we apply on the face, so then it's the first thing that will fade. I'm going to take that same palette that I've used for the eyes and Anastasia Beverly Hills A23 brush. Make sure that these beautiful collarbones right here, you're nice and highlighted. I barely touch it like Andreea can.
I can say it feels really great. Thank you.
Okay, now a little bit on the shoulder. Skin looks so pretty. Alright guys, so this is the final look. Oh my god, you're so sexy. This is so sexy.
I just want to see myself now.
You will. You will in a second. But thank you so much for coming. This was such a big pleasure.
Thank
and for
you.
telling us like things about your brand. Where can people find you?
They can find me on Instagram.
Okay.
They can find the brand by MurMur Clothing.
Thank you so much for coming, guys. If you enjoyed this look.
No, thank you for having me. It's been like a beauty spa. I love it.
Thank you so much, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you have subscribed to my YouTube channel. Please check out MurMur and Andrea. They have some amazing pieces. I know you guys would love it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Bye.
It's so soft. I love this brush.
What's the name of this brush?
Closer.
You're so demanding.
Yes, I am.
I'm afraid,
I'm like a tiny little thing, and people don't really. Here's the thing: when you're tiny like me, people don't really take you seriously. So that's when you feel like you need to have the attitude. So I guess that's where it comes from.
No, I do take you seriously.